Seeking Jesus and searching the scriptures will bring us face to face with the Word. Let's join Lee Eddy on today's search.
Hello there. I'm Lee Eddy. Um, my main thing is to try to get people to understand the Word of God, to teach it well, and to teach it right. It's fun. It should be fun. It should be something really good. It should be life changing. That's my goal, is to try to teach people how to study, how to look at the things of the Word of God. Why? I've been in ministry for 50 years. Uh, but my main thing is to try to study the Word of God to find ways of getting people set free from things. Anybody can be set free from anything with the Word of God. So it's really exciting to find these things. Well, this is what I want to do. I want to teach you about this and about the Word, and we want to get face to face with Jesus in the Word itself. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun looking at all sorts of different aspects of this thing. Let me show you some of the things that I'm talking about and why, where we're going to be heading with this. Most Christians only know the translations they have in their hands. They like this the way it says it. They like these things. Um, it can be really wordy. It can be all sorts of different stuff. But how do they know to trust it? The front of every translation tells who translated it, what they did for it, and all of them tell you that they've gone through extensive everything to tell you that this is what it says and it's accurate. Well, not so much. There's so many things that can be learned, okay? But people need to know because, well, they trust the translations to give them the truth. They trust them. We've got to know. They read it going, this is life changing. This has got to be for my thing. And for the most part, most of it is close enough. Most of it really is. It's close enough. It's really good. I mean, the Bible says what? It says Jesus wept. What that mean? It means, well, Jesus wept. They can't get anything else out of that. It's very simple. It's just Jesus did it and it had to do with weeping. Okay, that's good. However, that's not the only thing. There are many verses that are done very incorrectly, very incorrectly. And because of it, theology has been messed up. Okay? There's a lot of things about theology that build off of the Word of God, but if it's bad translation, what have we done? Okay? We know that this is exactly what we have to do is we have to dig and we have to look at certain things. We have to go into it, okay? Because there's a lot of real beauty to finding the truth. When you find the truth, it really is exciting. It is really fun. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. But the person needs to have an open heart and they need to be able to change. They need to be able to do things differently. And if you're stuck in your traditions, this is it, the way it's always been. This is what we've always, how many times I've heard in my life, well, no, that can't be because that's not what I was taught. Okay, that's why you want to keep it. Keep it. That's fine. That's between you and God. But what if there was something deeper? What if there was something that was beautiful that changed the meaning of that and changed the theology to be practical, to be applicable, to have something in your life? Wow, that'd be different, wouldn't it? That'd be something really, really cool to have that in your life, to be able to see the change, see the truth, and go with it. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to promote any kind of a heresy, anything that's going on. On the contrary, what I am trying to do is dispel heresy. I'm trying to show you what the Word of God really says and how it changes it. Now, it's not just me telling you that. I'll show it to you. I'll show you how it works because that's what makes it really worthwhile. Anybody can study this. Okay. I learned all of mine through the beginning through the Strong's Concordance. Learned all sorts of stuff. Found out that James Strong had some real problems with his theology. So this has been really fun. But going through these different works, going through them. So finding a basis of truth to guide our lives into freedom is what this is all about. But it's a glorious journey, but it requires learning. It requires us to look at things and to learn at things. Well, how's this supposed to be working? What's supposed to be going on with it? Okay. How exciting. How exciting. But it's going to take some really learning. It's going to take us figuring out how to do things and how to look at it right. Okay. Now, we're going to be mostly looking at the Greek. Okay. We're going to be in the New Testament almost all the time, not all the time, but most of the time. When Jesus died on the cross, he changed everything. When he rose from the grave, he gave us absolutely everything. All of creation changed. Everything changed. Salvation was given to man. A man was changed in every way, shape, and form. So to learn about what the New Testament has to say, well, we're going to have to get into the Greek, and that's making life fun. Okay. I love it. The whole idea behind this is just beautiful to grow and flourish in all of this. It's going to be beautiful. It's a very beautiful thing to do. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to both in what the words are that to be used, okay? Because many words, a lot of English words have 3 or 4 or 5 Greek words behind them. Well, which word means what? What's the differences? How's this work? What's in there? Which one's here? Wow. Many times we have gotten people used to looking at these things to say, well, the word here is this, not that. And they go, oh, that changes everything. Right. It's which word. Okay. And also, um, it's the grammar that carries it. What? Yeah, we're gonna look at the grammar. People go, grammar? I ain't got no grammar. Okay, well, that's fine. That's all good. But the grammar in the Greek is really, really important because it tells who's talking to whom, how, when, how much, how far, where it's going to go with it. It's very, very important and it changes things. So we're going to be looking at the grammar of it. Okay. Now, the other thing is, I'm going to try to make it understandable and not boring. Okay. I've been under classes and in people where there's some dusty professor standing up there and good grief. Let's wake up here, folks. Okay, no, I'm trying to make it fun, make it something worthwhile. That's what I'm going to try for. Okay, I think that's a good idea, don't you? But there is a real beauty to be found in looking in the original, looking in these things and digging into it. That's what I want to do is find that, and we're going to have just a blast doing that. There's real joy in finding it, real joy knowing, wow, there's a real neat thing that's happening here. And this is what the Bible really says. And here's what Jesus is saying through it. And this is how I can apply this and change my life. Wow, that's where we're going. To be set free, to be full of what God is doing. Take it even further. Okay? Take it even further. So that's what I'm in for. If you want to do this, then hang on. This is what we're going to go for. Cross and Sword Ministries. We're going to be doing this all together, face to face with Word. It's going to be fun. And so I just invite you to come with us and see what all we can discover. How?
This has been a production of Cross and Sword Ministries. Our mission is to bring freedom to people through the studying of the Word and pursuing an ever-growing relationship with Jesus. For more information or to be part of our ministry, visit crossandswordministries.com.